And joining us right now is the head coach of that UMD women's soccer team, Greg Pcane. Coach, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Tough season for the gals thus far. A lot of close games that you've just ended up on the wrong end of. But you look at that optimistically, a 1-0 game, you turn it around a little bit, and moving forward, you could be on the winning end of a lot of those games, hopefully.
That's right, and that is the nature of our sport. The team that may get ahead has a significant edge in the match itself. That has led to some disappointment, those 1-goal losses. But we continue to try and improve every day and every game, and most importantly, compete and try and win every game. And the margins have been very close.
What's been the big difference from the past couple years where you've had so much success to this year where you maybe struggled against some of these teams in the NSIC?
I think a big factor is the continued improvement of the league from top to bottom, which has increased parity. You're probably not as able to approach a season with a lack of experience in your lineup as much as maybe you used to be with just talent. So that's become a significant factor, I think, and our season would somewhat bear that out in that we are quite young, but at the same time, the games have been close, and it can go either way in many of those games. But it's definitely a much more competitive conference successively in the last couple of years.
You're going to say goodbye to 4 graduating players this year.
Yes.
Your senior night is Friday night against Minnesota Crookston.
Yes.
So what have they meant, not only on the field, but just through this year, kind of mentoring some of the younger players through some of the trying times that you've had?
Sure. Well, it's been, I think, difficult for them because they haven't had the opportunity to be mentors or role models in the previous 3 years. They've been significant followers. And so now, though they were, exemplary in what they were supposed to do in this season, they don't control results. And the thing that they have been able to do is keep our team very level and very balanced, not get too down, so to speak, and always be ready. So they've done what they're supposed to do, and our team captain, Katie Peterson, who will be leaving as well, has been exceptional in her performance this year as a captain.
You've got 2 more games, one of them against Minnesota Crookston, the other one against Bemidji State. Those are 2 teams who are kind of right in that playoff mix, and 2 more chances to just leave this season with a better taste in your mouth and on a high note. You got a young team, so what's the key and how important is it to maybe try and get a result or 2 this coming weekend?
Well, I think the last couple of weeks there's been some pressure or weight on the team having to get results. And in this weekend, knowing that it's not a must-win situation for us, maybe we'll be a little more relieved of that pressure, and maybe we can play a bit more open, whereas the teams we're playing are desperate to get points on this weekend. And maybe we'll be able to keep the pressure on them a little bit more and just have our players playing a little bit more on the edge, whereas those teams will have to play a little bit tighter.
And just go play type of thing.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Head coach Greg Pcane. His team is home against Minnesota Crookston on Friday and then at Bemidji State to close out the season on Sunday.